Hello students. In previous class we have already discussed about the sorting and definition of the sorting, and we see that various type of the properties according the substance can be categorized into the different groups. So in this class we will discuss about the uh, state of matter according to which we can categorize the substances into the different groups. So firstly we understand what is the matter. So matter, everything which can occupy the space and having the mass is known as the matter. So we write here the definition of the matter. So what is the matter? So everything which can occupy the space and having the mass called matter. Now example, if we talk about, this is a marker, so it is also a matter. And if we talk about the book, so book is also a matter. And if we talk about the bus, so bus is also a matter. So everything which can occupy the space and having the mass is known as the matter. So matter is also categorized into the mainly three types. So first one is the solid state, second one is the liquid state, and third one is the gaseous state. So what is the property in the solid state of the substance, and in liquid state of the substance, and in gaseous state of the substance? So let's be start. So first property is the that is solid. So solid has the definite shape. So solid has the definite shape and the volume. And if we talk about this is a marker, so it has the definite shape and it has the definite volume. And for example, now next liquid. So liquid has the definite volume but no definite shape. Why it is not definite shape? Because they take the shape of the container they are the poured into. Now suppose if we have a mug and a glass, so when the water is placed in the mug, then at that time he placed uh, that volume, and when the mug water poured into the glass, then the water contain that volume of the glass. So we can say that the volume of the liquid is we can say the definite, but the shape of the liquid uh, is not same. So definite volume but no definite shape. And if you talk about the gas, so gas is the no definite shape and volume. No definite shape and volume, neither shape is definite nor volume. And now the next one is the cannot be compressed. So solid cannot be compressed. If we compressed, for example, if we compressed a stone, then it is not compressible. And liquid can be compressed to a small extent. That means that in a few amount the liquid can be extended. And gases, so highly compressible. That means we can compress more in comparison to the solid and liquid. And now the third property is the particles are the closely packed. That means in solid the particles, what is the particles, or we can say the molecules. So the molecules in the solid are closely packed. That means the if we see in this figure, so these one is the molecules are placed closely to each other. So particles are closely packed in solid, and in liquid the particles are not closely packed. So the particles are not, as you see in this figure, the particles has a space between the two particles. So particles in the liquid are not closely packed. And if we see in the gas, the particles are loosely packed. That means it randomly remains from each other. So it has the various places is varies to each other. That means the particle particles are the loosely packed. So in solid, closely packed, liquid particles are closely packed, uh, are not closely packed as compared to the solid, and in gas, the particles are loosely packed. And for example, in solid, iron, stone, wood, and etc. And liquid, water, petrol, lemon juice, oil. These are the examples of the liquid substances. And if we talk about the gaseous substance, so hydrogen gas, helium, neon, oxygen, carbon dioxide, etc. These are the gaseous substance. So these are the some properties according to which we can categorize the materials into the groups. So thanks for watching.